Hello there, soul listeners. Welcome to a Twin Flame Journey. I'm Aura, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the all button to get the latest content right to you. So without further delay, let's get into this episode. So also take whatever resonates and also leave the rest. This is going to be a Leo new moon channeled messages. So for these specific channeled messages, I'm actually getting something that the collective needs to hear. You have outgrown something about your journey. There's just something that you have outgrown, and you're going to know exactly what it is. It could be a particular place where you've been living somewhere for a period of time. It could be just about anything, but there's something that you have outgrown. It no longer suits you, or it no longer fits you anymore. You know, maybe this is something that you've been wearing for quite some time. And it also could be a style of clothing that you have been particularly drawn to throughout the years, but it's just like you've outgrown that part of yourself. Yeah, and I'm hearing change. Change is on the horizon for you. You could very well be searching for a new outfit, something that you want to wear differently, or some type. I feel like for the longest time you've been looking for this external validation that the change is happening, but it's internal for you. So it's just like the internal transformation that is happening for you is going to, you're going to see it on the outside. So it's like you don't really need that external validation. You already know that it's happening. Like you already feel it internally. For some of you, this is a relationship that has definitely come to an end. And I feel like for a lot of you, maybe perhaps you have been struggling with your community or your circle, those that are around you. Some of you have been very hesitant on making this kind of change, but it's almost like you have literally, I'm hearing, I've outgrown this. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this in my life anymore. So I kind of want to see if I feel anything else. And I'm just literally, I just have a notebook out and writing some things down of what I feel. Yeah, I feel like this also could be some kind of relationship. And I feel like the relationship it's almost like it on a higher level. So on a spiritual level, you know, it's like your soul is like, no, this is not where I see myself in like the next 5 years, 5 to 10 years. I feel like it feels like there's a relationship that has been possibly weighing you down. This could be romantic. Let me see. Is this romantic? I feel like they have provided some type of maybe financial stability at one point. Like, you know, it's like initially it felt so, it's like at first it felt so great, you know, and it's like, but at the same time, you know, and it made you feel alive, and it made you feel incredible. It made you feel like your world was like the sky was the limit, is what I'm hearing for this. But at the same time, and it also felt like doors were opening and possibilities were opening for you, and things were unfolding for you. And the attraction was so great. But I feel like after a little while, it's almost like your spirit or your soul, or it's like something internally kind of shifted for you. I mean, maybe this relationship kind of brought on a little bit of financial problems, instability. And I feel like at first, maybe there was some things there that were really amazing at first. But I feel like you have been feeling drawn and pulled somewhere else. You have been feeling very drawn. And I'm hearing that again, maturity. I've outgrown this. I feel like I'm connecting with a collective that is also on the horizon of meeting a very special person in their life, a counterpart, like someone that kind of helps you grow. And I don't mean kind of, I mean they actually do. They help you grow. But this feels more like lighthearted energy. This is an energy of very lightheartedness, and this is going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. Yeah, you have been dealing with, I feel like I'm connecting with a collective that has just been dealing with a lot of either karmic energy and a karmic partner, a karmic romantic partner. And you are about to meet a divine counterpart. And it's not giving me very much specifics, but it's almost like you have outgrown this. This is something that you have come here to experience. And it was always meant to turn out this way. You were always meant to find this person, or you were always, your soul was always meant to encounter this connection. I also want to say you're going to know that you've met them because they're going to flat out tell you, I've been dreaming about you, even though I've never met you before. I feel like I have been dreaming about you. And I don't know why, but I'm also hearing like the name Alexa. No, and I'm not talking about talking to Alexa. No. But you are going to know heavily that it's them, because they're going to flat out tell you, I've been dreaming about you. I've been having dreams about being with you or being in a connection with you, even though I know we haven't met before. I feel like this is going to happen like on a first date. I don't know, but someone also might have like a mustache. They might have like a mustache, something along those lines, but they're going to say this to you. I also feel like they might struggle a little bit with their health as well. They might have like a couple health problems for some of you, maybe something in the legs or possibly like the stomach is what I'm feeling here. I feel like it's something minor, but I feel like when the two of you come together or meet one another, it's like their health is going to suddenly improve. And also maybe, and I'm also hearing like someone has been having a lot of headaches as well lately. I also feel like there's something here about a courthouse as well. Excuse me, throat chakra. There is something here about a courthouse as well. I feel like one of you could either be working at a courthouse, or the two of you come across each other at a courthouse. And for a lot of you too, you're going to know, especially for this specific collective, you're going to know that you're about to meet this person because it's like somehow you accept some kind of job, or you accept some type of career, and it's brand new for you because it's like you've outgrown something in your life. You've outgrown what's happening in your life, and it is a relationship for a lot of you. It is some kind of relationship, or it is some kind of life that you have been living for quite a while, and it's like, this no longer serves me anymore. So I feel like you take on some type of new role somewhere, and I feel like you meet this person. And whoever this is, this is your counterpart. Like, this is someone who is going to bring a lot of abundance in your life, who is going to... they're going to want to court you, is what I'm hearing. Like, they're going to want to, like, exclusively court you. And it's going to be out of the blue. And I'm also hearing, I'm hearing the name like Leanne as well. So I feel like someone's name starts with the letter L. But I'm hearing specifically like Leanne or Lila, maybe. They might... I'm also feeling maybe they wear a uniform of some sort. So maybe they belong in like, or they're in law enforcement, something along those lines. Wherever it is that they work at. They may also be a little bit older. I also feel as well for this, I don't know why I'm getting this for these specific channeled messages, but I feel very strongly as well that you are going to, it's like you're instantly going to recognize one another. And I don't feel like it's going to be, it's not going to have anything to do with, the car that they drive or the house that they're currently living in. It's not going to be anything like that. It's just going to be an instant recognition for the both of you. And I don't know why. I'm also hearing like the name Sander or something like that, which is very interesting. And maybe, very interesting. Okay, so, let's see, anything else? Final messages. I'm hearing the two of you are possibly going to maybe travel together. Or the two of you are going to meet when you are traveling, or while the two of you, or the both of you are traveling somehow, somewhere. And there is something here about a child. A child is involved. Let's see, any more final message? Final message. They're going to make you question a lot of things. They're going to make you question a lot of things. Where your life is going. What you're doing. What you're doing with your life as well. Now, the biggest question here that Aura has for you is, are you ready for this? Are you ready for these changes? Because you're about to go through a very intense, and also it's going to be a radical transformation, and it's going to prepare you for this meeting, because I feel I feel very strongly for these channeled messages that there's a very important meeting coming up for this Leo new moon. Okay, so that is what I have for you. And I hope that these messages assisted you. Don't forget to check out a twin flame journey in the description box below if you find that these messages have helped you. And don't forget to give a like, share, subscribe, and hype this video. And also, if you're interested in a personal reading, all of that is going to be in the description box below. So until next time, I'm Aura, and this is A Twin Flame Journey.